It's your Red Hawk Report.
Hello and welcome to your Red Hawk Report. I'm Izzy Conklin. Today is Earth Day. Montclair State University has celebrated all April long with different environmentally friendly events. Highlights include a farmer's market and a beach cleanup. And there's even a movie night in the quad coming up soon. Let's go to Rosh Vinicota to tell us more about what's happening on campus.
Thank you so much, Izzy. That's right, it is Earth Day. If you love the Earth, this is your day. The Office of Sustainability is launching a brand new tradition at Montclair to celebrate Earth Day. There's going to be free food and free stuff at the Earth Day celebration from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Student Center Quad. And then later tonight, you can test your Earth knowledge at 8 p.m. at the Denalo Heights Multipurpose Room. This Thursday, a new show comes to town. Earlier this semester, a class called On the Road, led by Professor Steve McCarthy, went on a reporting trip to San Francisco with a group of 18 students. This show is a product of that trip, and it is premiering at Presentation Hall on 7 p.m. on Thursday, April 24th. And finally, on Thursday, we have World's Fair Day from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Alumni Green. There's going to be so many tables with every culture club on campus, free games, free food, an ice cream truck, and performances. And that is not all, because this weekend we have so much going on. You guys are going to love this. This Friday and Saturday is also the university's first family and alumni weekend. That means your family is invited. That's right, I'm talking to you. There's going to be baseball games, family brunches, Red Hawk panels, campus tours, and more. And this Friday is also the 5th annual Korean Day in CELS. That is the Center for Environmental and Life Sciences from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. This has been Keeping Up with Campus. I'm your host, Rosh Vinicota. Back to you, Izzy.
Rosh, this sounds like such an exciting week. I don't know where to start with first.
It's World's Fair Day. You're gonna find me there, eating up all of the food.
Well, what's the food that you're looking forward to the most?
See, personally, I'm more biased to Indian food, so I'm excited to see what the South Asian Student Association, or like there's a new club like Bangladeshi Student Association. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do about Indian food, and South Asian food in general.
What would be the ideal food there for you?
Oh, that is a difficult question. I would go with the classic bhel puri or chaat. Something that's like a mixture of like puffed rice, like lentils, tomatoes, onions, and stuff. So
I'd totally be down for that. I'd totally be down for that. Thank you. Finals are here, and they are stressing students out. Red Hawk Report's Ben Kapp hit the streets to ask them the ultimate question: free Starbucks for life or never take a final again? Here's what students had to say.
This is Ben Kapp reporting right outside Starbucks, and we're doing our Man on the Street, asking people whether they would rather have Starbucks for life or never have to do finals again. Let's find out what people think.
Never taking finals again, because finals are too much of a headache, and taking multiple classes and having so many finals, I can't keep track of study. So
I would never take finals again, because I feel like that's just the most stressful time as a college student, and I feel like everything would be a lot easier if you didn't have finals.
Free Starbucks for life, because finals is important, important because, it helps you know what you learn. Like, it's like finals, like it's your first, like it's your test to see if you actually pay attention in that class, and I want to be tested on my knowledge and see if I'm ready for the real world.
I'd rather have free Starbucks for life, because I only have one more year before I graduate, so the finals would only be for one more year versus Starbucks for life would be the rest of my life.
Never say finals again, because like finals, it's a pain in the butt, bro, honestly.
And it's like, I be losing mad sleep over it too sometimes, especially with like my major and stuff. It's crazy.
Never taking finals again, because finals, they just like stress me out too much, and you know what, I can make myself a little drink at home, so I'll be fine.
Never take finals again. I don't want to be stressed out for finals all the time, every single semester, and I already don't drink Starbucks, so it don't even matter.
This has been your Man on the Street. For Red Hawk Report, I'm Ben Kapp. Back to the news desk.
Last night, Montclair premiered a documentary in collaboration with Telemundo 47, celebrating the station's 60th anniversary. 5 students from the School of Communication and Media worked with the morning anchor Odalis Molina to create the doc. They interviewed important figures from the station's history, like consumer affairs reporter Liz Gonzalez and legendary news anchor Jorge Ramos. The event, panel, and documentary will be available on Hawk Plus. Also premiering this Thursday on the 24th is the On the Road course special. This semester, 16 students from the School of Communication and Media went out of state to cover different stories across the country. This semester, they headed out to the Golden State, specifically to San Francisco. They covered a range of topics from the fentanyl crisis to homelessness, the struggling fish industry, and even DJ culture. Many of us here at the Red Hawk Report produce the show, so we hope to see you all there in Presentation Hall at 7 p.m. this Thursday. Now it's time to talk about the real issues that matter. What's the vibe for campus outfits this week? That's right, we're going over to Nino DeNino with campus weather.
Well, thank you so much, Izzy. It is time. Let's dive into the most important part of your week, the weather. All right, guys. So today is going to be a really nice day, 76, and we're feeling it already. It's nice and warm out. Partly sunny. Pretty much most of the week is going to be partly sunny. Today, Wednesday, and Friday. Thursday, however, is going to be a really nice day. It's going to be sunny and 74. You're going to enjoy it. Today is obviously Earth Day. Great weather for that. Thursday, World's Fair Day, like Rosh just talked about. Really good weather for that. Nice and sunny and 74, like I said. And then as the weekend comes down, it's going to get a little bit warmer, then drop into the high 60s. Rainy on Saturday. Friday and Saturday are actually family weekend, like Rosh just talked about. So we have some pretty good weather for that. We got pretty lucky. On Friday is going to be really nice, 77 and partly sunny. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but that's kind of what you want for a day like this. Friday might get a washout a little bit with an 80% chance of rain, so make sure you prepare for that. And Sunday, closing out the week and getting ready for Monday, is going to be really nice, 68 and sunny, preparing you for a pretty nice day next week, which we'll take a look at next week.
Nino, I'm loving seeing these numbers so high. Last week was terrible. This week looks beautiful.
Yeah, last week was not fun to say the least, but I could say that I'm really looking forward to this. It really seems like spring is finally here.
Yeah, but the only sad thing is we have finals, so now I have to stay inside when it's so beautiful out.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but
yeah.
but hey, at least it's nice out, and at least it's not going to be super cold and windy. You don't need your jacket walking to class. You can finally break out that shorts and t-shirt, which I wish I was wearing right now.
Well, thank you so much, Nino. And now I'm wondering what the universe has in store for me. Let's go to Nicole Passero for some star-powered insights.
Good morning, Red Hawks. I'm Nicole Passero, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on your weekly horoscopes. Whether you're in need of some reflection or help with balance, the stars are talking, and I'm here to give you the message. Let's dive into what the universe has in store for you. With our Aries, deep down, you know what's best for you, but your emotions are getting in the way. Remember to think logically. Next up, Taurus. Be mindful of who you surround yourself with. Don't let them take advantage of your empathy. Now for the Geminis. Your heavy emotions are causing you to overthink. Reflect before you act. You don't want to ruin a connection that was barely broken. Cancer is up next. Your competitive drive is strong. Channel this energy towards achieving a goal. Now, let's move to our Leos. You're so used to taking big leaps and jumping right into things, but this week you need to think before you jump into the unknown. Let's head over to Virgo. You're feeling rejuvenated. A burst of energy has come your way to take your life to the next level. Next, we have Libra. You've been feeling defeated lately with no reward for your efforts. Don't let this make you stop working towards your dream. Now to our Scorpios. You're always on the go, but life is slowing down a bit. Don't take this as a defeat, but rather as a chance to focus on you. Next up, Sagittarius. Success is coming your way, but don't run away from it. Let this help you grow and become the best version of yourself. And for the Capricorns out there, don't let your need to be in control keep you from having an open mind. New ideas may come to you if you allow them to. Let's move on to Aquarius. You're letting life pass you by without soaking it all in. The small moments are the ones worth remembering. And last but not least, we have Pisces. New career opportunities are coming your way. Be open to networking and showcasing your authentic self. And that's a wrap for this week's horoscopes. Remember to keep your eyes open. The universe is always guiding you. I'll catch you next week for the new horoscope scoop.
Finally, I'm out.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Okay.
5.
And finally, I'm out here on Alumni Green making an old challenge new again. Back in 2014, the Ice Bucket Challenge was here to bring awareness for Lou Gehrig's disease, or ALS. Now, a group of students from the University of South Carolina are bringing it back to bring awareness to the group called Active Minds. This is the largest U.S. nonprofit that's all about changing the stigma around young people's mental health. I was nominated by Rosh Vinacoda to do this challenge, and now I nominate Rosh Vinacoda, my second favorite weatherman, Nino Danino, and my friends, Danny Masariegos and Victoria Smith. So I guess now it's time to
Do we have to
do
join
the
this?
challenge.
Okay.
I guess we should join, right?
Wait, can I nominate 2 people?
Nino
Okay,
wants
I want to nominate
yes,
just a couple
yes,
people. I want to nominate Annabella Poland,
Yes.
I already
Adam
nominated
Goldberg.
her.
Okay, well, I'm going to nominate Annabella
Oh my
Poland,
God. Oh
Adam
my God.
Goldberg, and Frank from The Cage. That's who I want to nominate.
I think I want to nominate Professor Mark Efron and Professor Steve McCarthy.
And Professor Gant.
And Professor Gant.
All right, I guess it's time.
Oh God.
One,
Oh God. Oh
2,
God.
3. Oh, it's so close.
Oh, that's all for this week's Red Hawk Report. I'm Izzy Conklin.